And we are also live. So hello. So we are on a phone. It's called a phone.
I'm Veronica Schultz.
And I'm Stefan Schultz.
And we're the Mother Son
Duo. Shutting the door.
Okay. Good idea.
And if you are wondering why the screen is so small, it's because we are on a phone. If you don't know what that is, it's called a phone.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, it's better. Crooked. Oh, dear me, I broke it.
Oh, what'd you do?
I broke it.
There. That better? Okay.
Oh, look at that. It's a phone. All right, so let's see if anyone else is on a phone that we can invite. What's this button? Press it.
Ooh.
Oh, cool. Only 2 people. Oh, don't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
And that. No, it's
Okay, so we want to share this, right?
Yes.
Share it.
I'm going to light an incense. Where's my lighter? Do. Wee.
Hi, Tana. Hey, RK.
There we go. Yay! Cleanse it! Oh me, oh my. Alright.
Oh, Tana's new.
Tana!
Well, you know what? We want to have. We're going to do a card reading, but we're going to do something a little deeper too. We're so excited.
Yeah,
Jay
who wants to be our guinea pig?
Hello, Jay. Yeah, who wants to be our guinea pig?
Because we want to bring someone live and put them on the hot seat where we see you, you see us, and they see you. Yeah. Oh, hello.
Okay, can you share, guys?
I can't share. You guys are on my phone. If you guys don't know what that is, it's called a phone. I mean.
Okay, so
Melissa's like, not me, LOL. Aw, Melissa, what? You don't want us to see your hair? Your lovely hair, like poof.
so funny. Melissa, you want me to smack him for you?
Don't, I'm drinking. I'm shy. Aw, I used to be shy too, and now you can't get me off my lives. I'm like, hey, woo, woo, spotlight. Oh. Hello, Steven. Welcome. Hi, Tawana.
Okay, so
I can hear myself. Is that what they sound like? Oh my goodness.
okay, do you want to, let's see if this works. No.
Work.
It's not working.
I don't think shaking would make it work. It won't turn that way.
Well, shoot. We'll just have to lay it down.
That's fine.
Okay.
Your son is playing with fire. Stefan? Shy? Really? I used to.
Could you open the window?
And let all these college kids hear me?
Oh,
hell no.
I'm just hot.
Ooh. You hot?
I'm hot. Yep.
It's not going to change much.
Oh.
You want this turned up more?
Sure. Wow, that changes your lighting.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
Yeah.
And the light doesn't turn off all the way.
Oh. Sucks.
I know, right?
Yeah. Look at that look on my face. I get all serious.
Ew. Ew, that's so gross. I'm not going to get the Jesus.
Okay. So, who would like to
Be on the hot seat.
come be invited onto the live with us and have a deep session?
Happy moon.
Yes, we're back.
Who wants to come? Hi, Lori Headed. We love you.
Seema says, sure. Let's see.
Nope. You said not on the phone, or you said just can't do it?
Seema, let's see.
Nope.
No, we don't have you as an option, Seema.
Stephen Garcia says that's
How
fine.
about Tana? Bring Tana.
Tawana wants to do it?
Yeah. Okay, and then say yes.
Hi! Kitty girl!
Now, have we read for Tana before?
I don't remember.
Tana, have we read for you before?
Oh, I saw a video the first time yesterday, and it filled me with joy because your laugh I love it.
Oh, thank you.
Fresh meat.
Oh, don't say that. Fresh meat. But you are.
Okay. So. All right.
So I'm going to ask you this. What do you want to get out of this card reading right here?
Whoa. Knowing about love and money.
Love and money.
Yeah.
Love and money. Love, money.
Okay.
And her name is Tawana. Tawana.
Tana, not Tawana.
It is Tawana. But you can call me Tawana. It's funny.
See, I told you.
You're thinking of that one movie.
Oh, Moana?
Yes.
But that doesn't have a W.
I do love the ocean.
Oh, look at that, pretty.
Okay.
I love balance.
Tana, what's your last name?
Clancy.
Clancy. That's right. Clancy.
Clancy.
Fancy Clancy.
All right. So love and money.
Love and money.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
I have Moni instead of money.
Mooney.
Mooney. You better
I
put
love
an
Moni,
E there. You better put an E there, otherwise we'll teach you about moaning.
Oh! That's only a piece of moaning. All right. Calling Tawana's consciousness.
Ooh, so many wonderful. Can you guys share and bring more people on?
And then let more people be on the hot seat too. Oh, I should do this from now on. That would be so much fun.
What's that? Bring people on?
Yeah. While you guys are asleep, I'm over here.
Oh,
Just Stephanie says and does, I just don't even know how to respond to. I'm just like,
wait, what? What? All right.
Hey, Dean. Hey, you too. How are you doing? What a wonderful day of happiness, laughter, and peace. Yes! Pamela, fried green tomatoes.
That was a good movie.
Yeah. That was an interesting movie how they got rid of that guy, right? Ew.
Wait,
Yeah.
what movie?
Secrets in the South.
Wasn't that the movie where they had to kill the abuser?
I think so. And then it was the Secrets in the Sauce, right? Where
Yes.
Oh, tells the
yeah.
story.
And people loved it. They never got caught.
Nope.
All right, so.
It's about to get serious.
I know. So I'm going to start out with the money first.
Okay.
The money, everything revolves around your imagination. It's all about the imagination, about how you see money. How do you see money? Do you see it as currency or do you see it as energy? Which one do you do? That is how you're going to bring the abundance within you. So if you just see it as a currency, then it's not going to be an abundant flow. But if you see it as just an energy that you can pull into you, it will flow through the Golden Palace. The Golden Palace says that you are going to get the abundance that you want right now, but since it was upside down, it's not going to reach you until you can get into the balance of flow of knowing it's only energy. And how you do that is your energetic fields needs to be in the healing heart. You need to heal yourself and bring yourself to an understanding that you're a powerful healer and to keep up the great work as you're doing it. Now, Mother Gaia is saying everything needs to be in the music of harmony. So that's how you're going to manifest it, is be in the harmony of flow of the energy to bring it to you, not push it away from you. And your guides are saying that you are stressing about it. And during that time when you're stressing about it, you are pushing your age farther. Now, right now, your guides are saying you need to gracefully age and not let it stress you out, but know that it will, money in, money out, it will come to you when it's time.
Be balanced.
Mm-hmm.
There's that balance again.
So, how to do that is to surrender to speaking your truth. Surrender to using your throat chakra and letting the energy know, letting source know, I want it now. And be the queen of not trying to keep it together, but be the queen of keeping it together. And that is how you're going to attract it. Now for a relationship, everything right now is revolving around judgment. You have been judging yourself. You've been looking at yourself going, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I'm too this, I'm too that. That is the judgment of the lower vibration that you've been bringing into your life. So to have love, you need to be in the love, peace, and joy of the balance of the highest vibrations. And judgment is a low vibration. So by changing the judgment around, going, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough, is going to show you are on the right path. But this card was upside down, showing that you have been focused on the dark side of your life instead of being in the neutral of seeing both sides of the aspect. Now your energy helpers are saying it's time to consult an expert in this general area. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. Now, by contacting somebody in this area is by contacting your guides, knowing that you have the answer within you. It's not that you need a friend to show you. You already know the way. You have the compass. All you need to do is just know which way's north. Now, your Mother Gaia is saying, Gaia, nurturance. It's all about nurturing yourself. It's all about bringing your energies of love, peace, and joy, of knowing that just stay high. And as you have the energies of flying high, seeing things in a different perspective, your guides are saying it's time for a healthcare change, of thinking different about yourself, not thinking on the negative side of things. Same thing with the abundance, because the abundance is also the abundance of love. So you're thinking of both sides. So now is the time to think highly of yourself. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I love myself. And that's where you're going to be the queen of adventure, and just adventure out. See things in a different perspective. Be an open box for all information that comes your way. And as you're the queen of adventure, you need to surrender to the resurrection. And the resurrection is saying that by accepting you will resurrect the new you to have the love that you want for yourself. Because if you don't have love for yourself, you can't bring love and you can't share love. So by loving you is how you're going to bring it to you.
I love it.
Okay, so your turn.
So as far as money goes, what have you been trying to change that aspect in your life?
I actually just started today taking a new class with my boyfriend slash business partner. And so now we're taking a new class that's going to hopefully take us into 7 figures over the next 24 weeks. So we're trying to get the business up, and it's a business of helping people. So we want to create something bigger and find the right people. So that's what we've been refining and fine-tuning over time. We're trying.
Yeah. Remember, there's no try. There's only a do, honey.
Yes. We're doing, and I'm going to speak that into existence. We are doing.
Yay!
That is really, really awesome. So I'm excited for you because you've really stepped out. Everyone is right here. This is everyone's comfort zone, and the dream is out here. So you have stepped out of your comfort zone and into the dream, and I just want to acknowledge you for that. That is really, really awesome.
Thank you. We actually talked about it a couple days ago. I love what he just said, because my boyfriend and I talked about it a couple days ago, that we both want to stop thinking about money as like, oh, how am I going to afford this? That's so much money. We're just like, you know what? That's not so much money, and I'm not going to miss it. Like the energy, like it's energy. It's flowing. So it's like no more worrying, no more being, a survivor or a fighter for it. It's just a part of life to help us move forward, to help us help more people.
You want to know what Veronica and I say when there's something too pricey? We're like, oh, what a bargain! And then we walk away.
I love it.
Yep.
I love it. That's so wonderful.
Yeah, it's always staying positive and always attracting in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, also, if you abide by the laws, like driving, if you abide by the laws, you attract people that abide by the laws, so no one ever cuts you off. Ooh.
Very nice.
So, what do you foresee as your biggest challenge in this area?
Distractions.
What kind?
Just having a difficult time staying focused, and just having too many changes too often, and then having I feel like I have scatterbrain like all the time. I feel like nothing is organized enough. It's like I want to make words, but it's alphabet soup in a bowl, you know? And I'm like, I just want to have the boundaries of where things need to sit and lay so that I have clear directions of where I need to be and where I need to stand and where I need to go so that I can have a more clear path. It feels way more soupy and muddy than usual.
So
Life
Okay.
kind of
in
like
general.
fear of change. So you have a
Yeah.
sort of sense of fear of change, and that's what's bringing more onto you is you fear a little change, more of it is just going to be coming. More
Mm.
change. So when you can overcome that boundary of fearing the change and just allowing it to happen, then the less of it will come.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's also just, yeah, you're right. That with so many things going up and down and changing, you know, with the kids and the schedules and doctor's appointments and work, and then the different the different classes and these things that we're trying in the market, and we're just like, oh my God, where do we stand? You know, so it's been pretty crazy, you know, but having boundaries, I'm looking forward to having more boundaries and figuring out exactly the direction we're going, because it's like I feel like I'm a train without train tracks right now. That sounded
So
like a little truck beep beep.
the up and down, what is that exactly? Could you tell us more about that?
Um, like um, just things change so often. Like, and I also have like a like ADD type of stuff, so it's hard for me to get things organized and stay on task. And how the kids, you know, the kids have different schedules and their mood swings and ups and downs and that sort of thing. So it's like I feel like I'm always like putting fires out here and there, and I can't stay focused on what I need to do. And then by the time it's time for me to work, then I'm like, I don't want to work because I'm so stressed, you know?
Okay. So, what do you need? Um, you need, whew, let's see.
I'm also beginning to understand what money means to me and how it relates to childhood and everything else. You know, growing up being a survivor rather than a thriver. That was something that was a mindset up until a couple of years ago, and I'm in my 30s now. So, um, you know, that's something like a mindset that's shifting for me, is learning that money isn't my enemy. It's not scarce, and it's also not something to be withheld in order not to spoil the people around me or something like that, you know? So changing my mindset about money has been a big deal to me recently, and understanding the effect of not having it growing up had on my adult mind.
Okay. So, in this class, are you being taught how to be more organized and how to look at these things?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. I'm
So,
excited about that.
so do you think that you would be willing to share a report in about a month and let us know how that's going?
Yes, yes, I'm very excited to do that. Um, One thing that they said today in the class is they're like, don't even ask theoretical questions, just follow the directions. And I was like, oh God, I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna do it. Try something new. I'm always asking questions about everything. I'm like, how does this work? Whoa, you know, and they're like, don't do that. Just do what we say. I'm like, oh, that's hard. I don't like just doing what people say, but okay.
That is really awesome.
Very
Yes,
independent.
that's going to teach you how to surrender. And
I,
surrender is super important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah. And being able to work harder and independently work harder, being given directions, but it's still independent because it's not like I'm working for these people that I'm taking a class from. This is all going towards our business. And my goal is to end up being business partner in this company. So like absolute like signed in business partner, not just the standing business partner without the title.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Well, yay.
Applause to you, honey.
So
Thank
cute.
Thank you for popping on and being our guinea pig. That was beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
Listen to the replay and take some notes for the reading, okay? Because that's going to help you. All
Absolutely.
right?
And the love aspect too was absolutely true. You know, taking advice and everything else. I just actually went in and I started I've been starting working through lots and lots of things from when I was younger and looking at love a new way too, and letting that flow and loving myself better and understanding who I am, what holds me back, and like learning that I just found out I have PTSD, and I'm like, oh my God, that stops me from loving other people better, you know? So that's something that I'll be working through and understanding better and being able to love people better. And I even have these little heart tattoos on my wrists.
Oh,
yeah.
And so I put my hands out like a bowl. So if I'm feeling sorry for myself and life isn't feeling good, I put my hands out like a bowl, and those little hearts represent when life leaves you empty-handed, give love. So that's like a testament to who I am, and so that's big for me that you guys said that. So
it's really amazing. Yay.
That's great.
You can do it.
And before we kick you off and bring someone else on, have you heard about our massive life shift consults that we are giving as a gift?
No, I haven't heard of that.
Okay, so the link is on this video. So if you select it, it'll take you over to our schedule, and make sure you choose the consult, not the coaching. The consult is the gift, okay? And
the very top one. 2 hours.
So schedule yourself with us, and we'd be happy to spend some time with you.
That would be wonderful, because I don't get in contact with too many people that have spiritual gifts too, and like I would love to connect, and just seeing you in the video, I think it was yesterday or the night before, like it just absolutely warmed my heart to like see so much laughter and joy coming out of somebody, and I'm just like, oh my God, I've been missing that so much. So I'm looking forward to connecting with you guys more.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
We're twin flames. Get you down.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you too.
So
I'm going to invite more people onto the video, okay?
Yes, please do.
All right.
Bye.
Oh no, we got.
Bye.
Oh,
Okay.
oh no.
So who's next?
What's that? Come on. If you like it, say yes. Oh, come on.
Thank you, Paul. He says they're amazing.
Thank you, Paul. Hi, Debbie. Davenport. Hi, Tikkun. I keep wanting to call you Tikkun, but it's Tikkun. Hi, Ross. Hi, Daniela. Hi, Seema.
Seema wants us to try again. Okay, let's see.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay! She did it!
Let's kind of a little bit of this, and then we'll do the reading after we get.
Hi.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I'm just putting in the light here.
Yay.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
I thought, oh no hiding. Come out to the light.
Sorry about that.
We appreciate you coming on for our live.
You guys are awesome, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're nice and kind and generous for doing what you're doing right now.
Well, you know what? Awesome people attract awesome people.
I know, right?
You're awesome.
So I know Paul. I want to say hi to Paul Knight too, please. Oh, Lisa McCallum is watching as well. So
Lisa
I
who?
have Lisa McCallum.
Lisa McKellen? I don't know
Yes,
what happened.
McCallum and Aaron Mitchell. So all
Oh,
these
cool.
three people I know very well. I'm in groups with them. And
Oh,
they're
that's
Nice.
very
wonderful.
awesome. Yeah.
Welcome, peoples. All right, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh.
What do you want to get out of this these card readings?
Just an energy read, please, if possible.
Any
Uh,
energy?
energy, and then just about my career. Oh, Lisa, thank you for giving me a heart and everybody else a heart.
We actually got to speak with Paul tonight, and he is so amazing.
He is. We love
Oh
his
my
energy.
goodness. Love you.
Yes.
Okay, so what's going on with your career?
What's happening right now is I'm in the government and I've been stuck in the government for many years. But since I had, like, right now I'm just becoming really spiritual. I always have been, but now I'm wanting to do spiritual stuff full time, and leave the corporate world behind and just do this. Like, I do a lot of readings. I even did a live show the other day on one of the groups. This is all I want to do is help people. I love it. I am kind of like a medium. I'm trying to even enhance those skills. And a tarot reader, intuitive reader. I do energy reads too. So
That's wonderful.
so I thought we could, if you want, we can exchange energy today.
Mm.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Ooh.
Okay. So what about what's stopping you from what's in the background?
Sorry, I'm just going to put get my husband to put the TV down a little.
Okay.
Can you put the TV down, please, honey? Thank you. I'm just going to go to the bedroom. Okay. Sorry about that.
That's
He's got his
okay.
He's just chasing me back into the room. So sorry about that. That's how much we love each other. 26 years of love.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Congratulations.
That's
Thank
wonderful.
you. Thank you. So
So
yeah,
how's your goals coming in moving from your government job into being an entrepreneur?
well, I'm slowly building my clientele on my page right now. And I also do readings on Ganesh crystals and readings. And I also do it on 2 other pages. So once I build, get training and development done, and I feel like I'm there, then I'll be willing to leave the job.
Oh, nice.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful, yes.
Okay. And what about the energy? You said that you want cards or want some guidance on energy as well as the career. So what about energy?
So the energy would be like, I don't know, maybe you can go into the energy by saying, will I be successful with what I'm thinking about right now? Will I be that kind of reading?
Oh, you just want a reading on the energy. Got it. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I've never been so quiet.
You're concentrating.
Oh, wow. What was that there? Cool. Okay. So, one more card.
Mm.
So what do you want to know first? Your energy or your job?
Job, please.
Well, I could tell that you've been taking things quite personal with your
Yes.
job, and you're also, everything is revolving around the indecision. So you're being
Okay.
very indecisive. Right now is
Okay.
the time to actually make a choice
Okay.
because you got the dream guide, your guardian, and teacher. Those are the two key words that you need to focus on is your guardian and your teacher. And they're saying it's time to release. It's time to
Okay.
release that decisiveness to find your true path. Now, this card was upside down, saying that you feel like that your path is clouded. And the reason why that feels like that is because your guides are saying memories. You're holding on to some memories about your job that is keeping you there at this time. Now is the time to know that the past doesn't define you, it's made you. What you do today is what defines you to what you want to be tomorrow for being the queen of taking on the world. So now is the time to make the decision that you truly want. And
Okay.
as you're making the decisions, Source is going to be throwing some tidbits at you. He's going to be throwing some
Okay.
energy waves. And as those energies waves hits you, just like this blood moon, do not take it personally. You need to
Okay.
surrender to it. Surrender to what
Okay.
Source throws your way.
Okay.
Now, you're also getting moved. It's time to move into it.
Okay.
Now, for your energies, you're holding, everything is revolving around old guilt. So yet again, your memories. Old
Okay.
guilt of what you've done. So what you've done should not hinder what you want to do with your energy. So now
Okay.
it's time to release the old guilt and ground yourself at the base chakra.
Okay.
So as you ground yourself at the base chakra, that's the thing that's keeping you blocked, keeping you stuck from grounding yourself. And that is making you walk through the dragon lair. And the dragon lair is saying that beware with the steps that you take because it can lead you down the wrong path. Now is the time to ground yourself with Mother Gaia so you can hear Source clearly. And as you hear Source clearly, you need to have the winter solstice of reflection. What is it
Okay.
that you are holding onto within yourself that is reflecting Source to send your way? And
Okay.
that right there is worthiness. It's feeling worthless when
Okay.
literally you are God's perfect child. Know
Oh
that
my
you
God. Thank
deserve
you.
Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. And you're God's perfect child, so you deserve whatever that comes your way. And stop being so hard on yourself. It's
Oh.
now to be the queen of tenderness. Start being tender with yourself. When things happen,
Okay.
don't bad, bad. Be nice because how you treat yourself is how Source is going to treat you. And if you
Okay.
treat yourself bad, Source is all, oh, look at that, a punching bag.
Oh
Pow,
my God.
pow. So,
Yes.
now, Source is saying to leave your male, or not to leave it, but to quiet your male energies at this time and to be the queen of the feminine power. Now is the time to
Okay.
use your feminine power to create what you want. Now, Yule, that is transition, isn't it? That is Yule. The end of something, a moment of darkness before the dawn, a crisis of faith, fear of, or hope for change. So just allow it to happen. Allow
Okay.
Source to bring the energies that you need into your experience. Now, it's saying be careful, refusing to let something go or looking towards the past rather than the future.
Okay.
So now is the time to look to the
Look.
future
future.
And let go of the past.
Can I say something?
Mm-hmm,
You're perfect. You're spot on.
Thank you.
You did awesome. Thank you so much. I needed to
No,
hear that.
that
Yeah.
wasn't me. That was Source himself. I just allow Source to flow through me. So it's not me. Thank Source. Don't thank me.
Okay.
I just
But
love that innocent smile on your face now.
but that's awesome. You delivered the message to me, so I really appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
Not
Yeah.
done.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
so what I'm being shown is that you have made a commitment to yourself, and this is a very good thing. And but um what you need to be careful to not trip you up is to see that is to know that you are just as valuable as anyone else. Don't look at anyone else as being up there and you down here, or vice versa, okay? That everyone is just as valuable. They just have different challenges. So you don't need to look at someone that they have the grass is greener on the other side, or that they are better off than you or worse off, okay? So keep balanced perspective. And um, that brings you to a very deep revelation, a realization. Now, the realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of your heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming your highest expression in the world. And that's where you want to go. And then when you follow that, it brings you to the information you need, which gives you an evolution in your life because you have the potential for it. You know that it's already there. You have the
okay.
beautiful seed that just is going to bloom.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much.
You're
You're very
welcome.
welcome.
Wow. My, my friends are coming on. See, my friends are they're watching as well right
Wonderful.
now.
Okay, so would you be willing to message us of your biggest takeaway from this?
From this right now,
Mhm.
talking to you
So,
guys live,
uh-huh.
um, I feel like the energy is so positive from the both of you. You both are so kind and generous. Again, I'm going to say that. Keep doing what you guys are doing. And again, the reading was spot on. You're right. I have been going through all those issues where everybody else has been getting the cream on the pie kind of thing, and I'm just left behind. And that's the thing. Like now you've told me go ahead positively, move
Mm-hmm.
ahead positively.
Oh, yes.
Forget about the past and go towards the future.
Yes.
Perfect. So,
So, have you heard about the massive life shift consults that we're offering as a gift?
No, but I can, like, I just liked your page. That's how I was able to get on. But I can go and read on you, like the whole page extensively, like tomorrow after work. I will spend time on your page as well.
Okay, so the link is
Yeah.
on this video, so just take a look at
Okay.
that. Okay, and
Okay.
then you'll get to spend some time with us as our gift.
one-on-one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought I just did get my gift, so I was going to say thank you for my gift today. And
Oh,
I'll leave you. I'll leave you feedback too, by the way.
Thank
thank you
you.
so much.
Love
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Much loves. You got it,
High five.
Bye.
Bye. You can block me off if you like. I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Mwah!
What is
I know. Oh my goodness. Okay, who's next? Who wants to get on? Ooh.
that was beautiful. Oh, what lovely people.
Mm-hmm. This is so wonderful. I'm so glad that you thought of this. She was in the shower and she goes, Stephanie! I need to talk to you. Come here. Oh, I'm tired. What do you want? Oh, we should bring people on the hot seat. Oh my goodness, that's such a great idea. Steven!
Thank you, Essie.
Hi, Essie.
Hi, Angel.
Angel.
Thank you for coming on.
Where is he?
Is
he coming?
He's working it.
Hello?
You're welcome, Sila. Margarita de Jesus.
Margarita de Jesus.
That was so funny. I'm like, oh, look.
Jesus. Jesus.
It's so funny.
Jesus. I need to be a little bit loud. And I think. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so he's having a hard time connecting.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Steven.
Come on, Steven.
Come on, rock it.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
It was Sharon, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, it was.
Look at you bouncing. It's so funny.
Oh, Steven. Easy Rose.
I don't know. Let me stop it and try again.
Oh, what happened? He goes, oh, what happened?
I don't know.
Maybe your phone. It's your phone. Okay.
There he is.
Hey, Steven.
How are you guys doing?
How's your sister, the Jesus, doing?
The Jesus. I always call you Step Hen. It's Step Hen.
Stefan?
You don't spell it right.
Or you could just say Estefano. That's fine too.
Esteban.
Okay.
So tell us, what do you want to get out of this card reading?
Okay. Well, listen, I'm getting ready to move back to Indiana. I got my solitude in Colorado, and I'm getting ready to go back to my family in Indiana. And there's gonna be I got my spirituality here in my solitude, and I'm going back, and I'm kind of like not really worried, but like when I get back to the chaos of my family and stuff, you know, how that's going to affect me or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically what I want to get out of it. I'm in a transition, and I want to see what the transition is going to lead to.
Okay, so you want to see the outcome of the transition that before you move.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Okay. All right. So the outcome of the transition. You've done a lot of inner work, haven't you?
I have. That's what this solitude has been awesome for me. I've been taking walks, and I got the mountain view and everything. It's been pretty good for me. So yeah, I'm stepping into my spirituality. It's been something, a journey that I've been on for a long time, but it's now, you know, I know I got a lot more to learn, but I feel like I'm pretty good. You know what I mean? I'm steady in it. So I haven't uncovered any gifts as you guys have, any spiritual gifts, but I'm sure that I have plenty. Just, you know, I'm anxious to see how that unfolds, actually. But I tell you one thing. I love watching you guys do this thing. It's awesome. You guys have lovely energy, and you guys are great. And thank you for sharing your gifts.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
I'm actually going to pull out one of these for him. Two. Well, I could say that you got quite a bit of gifts that are ready to manifest for you.
Because you see this too.
Now,
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of law of attraction work, and I feel that it's getting ready to pop off. I'm definitely not gonna shoo it away by saying, "Oh, I don't think it's gonna work." You know, I feel that whatever I got coming is coming.
have you ever felt like that you were a druid at one time? Being able to speak to animals, the living and the dead? Seeing different beings?
I actually feel I have a hard time speaking to animals, like they're like meowing or barking for food or water, and I have no idea what they want. I'm like, I don't know. Tell me in English. But actually now,
well, apparently they like you.
Yeah, actually lately they have been like, I do like. There's a cat that comes to me, and I mean, yeah, there's animals that like to come and get petted by me, and I have learned to talk to them better.
The reason why I'm asking that is because you got the Celtic, and this is about the Druid time, about over there in what was it? England, like the Europe area.
Right.
This was about the Druids, about the
Right.
touching into the spirituality of the shamans. Now,
Right.
you have a high capacity of forgiveness within yourself because you got the forgiveness card. A very high capacity of forgiveness. Now, something is blocking that at this time, and that has to deal with the imagination, about the imagination of flow, of being connected within yourself, of knowing who you truly are, which is causing envy. Now, I can sense that there's a little bit of envy, just like other people's manifestations are showing up, but where are mine?
Right.
And you're feeling very uncomfortable with yourself a little bit. Because it's saying that you need to feel comfortable within your own skin. You need to feel comfortable where this is, not where this house is, or where you're going to go, where you're going to live. Where you feel comfortable here. As long as you're comfortable in this, right here,
Right.
then you're comfortable everywhere you go. And that right there will bring the love abounds. You have a lot of love to give. You have a lot of love stored within yourself for yourself, but you don't feel comfortable sharing it because you don't feel comfortable here at this time. So now is the time to be the king of I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. So worrying about how they're going to treat you is feeling kind of weird here, feeling like you're not safe. Now is the time to surrender to the forgiveness for yourself and knowing that, well, not literally forgiving, but bringing in that vibration, the vibration of forgiveness, which is almost as high as love, peace, and compassion. So right now is the time to take the baby steps up to bring your vibrations up. Because when you bring your vibrations up, people at the lower vibration will be like, where are you? Because you're way up here. And they don't want to crank their neck to look up. So it's time, your guides are saying, it's time to be true to you. Know who you are and know that you're safe here through the mountain of strength. Now, in the Bible, it says, a faith of a mustard seed can move mountains. A faith of a mustard seed can help you be true to you. You could do even better than move mountains with that faith. So it's time to put the faith within you, knowing that you are a powerful being and you are a very you're God's perfect child because you got the God energy, growth, and illumination. Now is the time to illuminate that energy within you to be that God that you're meant to be, and know that your energies are behind you. You're being helped right now. You may not see it behind the scenes, but you're being helped. It's all about how you treat yourself. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. And the vibrations of the friendships you bring within your vibration. So who you bring to you or who is attracted to you is how your vibrations are. So how you treat yourself is how universe is going to treat you. How your energies are is the type of friends you're going to attract to. So when you take those baby steps up, all those lower vibrational people are bye and leave.
So I am also getting from your guides that love is really, really important. Love activates the connection you feel to other people, to your planet, and to the whole of the existence itself. And the love has to start with you first.
Right.
Without your being truly in love with you, you will find blocks. You will find challenges that keep rolling out and towards you. Okay, so once you start to really love yourself, and there's 3 affirmations that you can start saying to yourself every morning, every lunch, and every dinner time that will start to begin to change your life. I am enough, I have enough, and I do enough. And what that means is you are not lacking anything. You are not lacking in wants or desires or in who you are as a person. You are completely whole. And this will begin to speak to your subconscious. Okay? And once your subconscious has been reprogrammed, it then flows up and flows out. Now, once that begins to take hold and happen, then creativity is going to come out because you got the arts card. Okay? And that means that you are loaded with gifts. Stephen, you are loaded with gifts. One of the gifts is prophecy and premonition. Now, if you are not aware of that yet, it will be coming. And then once that happens, guess what? Then the abundance starts rolling in. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality.
You're a god, Steven.
You have something else?
Awesome.
Now's the time to stand in your power, let life move through, to bring the happiness, to let you shine through standing in the field of dreams. Because the field of dreams is the manifestation, and now is the time to bring that manifestation to you.
It's coming.
So
Thank
what's
you guys.
your
That was
biggest,
awesome.
what's your biggest takeaway from this?
Basically, is not to worry that as long as I stand in my truth, that everything will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
That all that I know that's coming is coming, and I got this.
You got this!
So what is a new plan of action you are going to take, you're going to apply to your life because of this revelation?
My new plan of action to take will be to believe in myself a lot more than I did before,
Mm-hmm.
and to continue to do the inner work to unlock those gifts. As long as I keep on doing my inner work, those gifts will come flying out of me. So I'm just going to keep on doing that, and I believe that my main purpose is just to keep spreading light and love, and the message of light and love and oneness to people, and as long as I do that, I mean, I told myself that I wanted to have the universe be my employer because she pays on time. You know, I don't have to worry about any other stuff. If I do what the universe tells me to do, I'm gonna get my abundance, and she pays on time, and I don't have to worry about nothing.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
So,
that is awesome. You got this, man. You can do it.
Okay, so before we kick you off our screen, you did hear about the massive
thank you.
light shift consults that we're giving away as a gift, right?
Yes, I am, and I'm definitely gonna schedule for sure.
Awesome.
That's great. Ooh, what a run.
I mean, I've watched you guys. This is probably what my 5th or 6th, maybe 10th time I watch you guys, and you guys are awesome. And I'm definitely going to schedule. And I want to thank everybody that is watching. That, you know, all my friends that jumped on. Get on their page and like them, and they'll definitely give you a reading, and it's fun, and they're insightful, and keep on doing what you guys do. It's awesome.
We love you, Steven. Oh my goodness, we love you. Okay, talk to you soon.
Bye. Oh, look at that. We're still live. Who's next? So those facial expressions that you saw me doing, I was trying to open this very quietly. Didn't work though. All right, so who's next?
So what you guys are seeing is a shift happening in someone's life because of the revelation that comes from the reading and the strategic questions that we're asking, helping a person to realize, hey, there's a new plan of action that I can start to take because of this revelation. There's a new belief that I can have because of what I now know. You know, it's something that maybe you've already known, but now it's to the forefront of your mind. It's sitting right here, right in front of your face.
It's like you're sitting in a movie theater, and you're like, look at Annabella. She said I'm next. And SEC Rose wants to get on. Oh, no, don't do that. Bad.
Okay, so would you like to pick next?
Well, EC Rose has been asking for a while, so let's do EC Rose.
Okay.
Oh, wrong one. Let's see.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
are you? Right here. Oh.
Hi,
Hi,
EC. How you doing?
Oh, we've been saying it wrong. We've been butchering your name.
Essie. Yeah, sorry.
Butchering it. It's not even my real name, though. My real name's actually Erin, but
I like EC. I like Erin, but I like EC. EC's cute.
Yeah, it is.
It's different. I like that.
I do too.
Oh. I was kind of, you know how I give people nicknames? I was like, ooh, Icky Rose.
This rose is not icky.
No, she's not Icky.
not icky.
No, it's a beautiful rose.
Beautiful. It's like a telephone.
Oh, look, I wonder if I can scratch and sniff. She probably sniffed.
All right, so tell us, what would you like to get out of this reading?
Well, so recently, I guess my engagement broke off. I was set to get married in August, and I kind of built my life around the person. I really didn't want it to end, but, you know, I got to kind of move. I got to know what's going on and what I need to do to move forward.
So is that 2 questions or 1 question? Moving
I don't really know.
All right, so let's see what the cards have to say.
Yeah.
You want to do that? All right.
Big hugs for you, honey.
Yes, most
I
definitely.
know that
you.
must be so painful.
Oh, it was me.
Well,
I was
guess
stupid.
what? You got us. It's okay. We have your lovely energy now, so it's okay.
Okay, Karen. Wow, her video keeps freezing.
Oh no. Ooh, I think that card was hers. Okay. So.
Oh, Sharon Greentree. She says, "Could I please have a reading? I'm sorry I can't connect via telephone, but it doesn't make me love you any less." Love you, Sharon.
So we're so happy
There's
you're
a lot
able
of-
to get on this live with us. It's truly amazing. We appreciate it.
Yeah, the energies are high. And Sharon says the screen is so pixelated.
Ooh. It's because Iki Rose got on with us. Easy.
I'm not icky. At least I don't think I am.
Stefan's little pet nicknames are never negative. Never.
I mean, sometimes you can't really smell yourself, but
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Well, you know what they say. The fox smells his own hole first.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, so I need one more.
Oh, whew. When you bend over and you stop breathing, you know it's a problem.
yeah. You okay?
Hi, Lori. Wow. Look at this.
All right, so what I got for you, we're going to start out with the first step. Everything right now is revolving around honesty. You need to be honest with yourself, honest with your feelings, honest with your energies, and bring the energies that you want into the experience the way that you want it. Because how you treat yourself is how the universe is going to treat you. So now is the time which this honesty is the feeling alone. So now is the time to be honest with yourself. Yes, you feel alone. And be honest. Be true, deadly honest with yourself. And bring that to the forefront of your mind and then release it. It's time to release the feeling alone, because the feeling alone is the time for rejuvenating your mind, body, and spirit, not for pushing people away. So there is somebody that's going to be coming into your experience that is going to help you to make a decision. You got the energy helper saying someone's going to be coming to help you make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. So your intuition is always correct. Now is the time to start grounding yourself. You got the tree of grounding. And as you ground yourself in Mother Gaia, the energies are going to help you to make that decision through making it an end of an era. Your guides are saying end of the era, which is going to help you to be the queen of feminine power. Now is the time to bring the feminine power of creation. The feminine energy is creation. The male energy is of protection. Now is the time to put the male energy into second gear and put your female energy into first gear and just create what you need to create, and do not take it personally. Just because my dress is prettier than yours. That's right. Just don't take it personally when the first signs of it is going to show up, because Source is going to be throwing some things at you that is going to test you to see where you're at. Because every time that you start upgrading, you get a test from Source. Are you able to move to the next level? Here, I'm going to send you this. And if you pass it, you're going to go to the next level. And that next level is going to make you learn patience, which is going to cause you to open up for the energies to help you stay optimistic and have a fun time no matter what gets thrown your way, which is going to allow the volatility. How do you say that? Volatility to happen. It's going to burn away the old to allow the new to come, and you'll still go, oh my God, this is so much fun, and just, allow it to just flow. Which your guides are saying it's going to create a health care change within yourself. So you're going to feel different. You are going to start moving from 3D to 5D and start crystallining even more. And that is going to turn you into the queen of pure energy, of pure essence. And you're going to upgrade into your new passion. So don't allow all these old energies to just, put you down, because what you're going through is a karmic contract that you've written with this person. And this person is now moving on to something else while you are upgrading higher. So they left, they took you into what you need to do to get you to where you need to be, and now's the time for the next upgrade. Where are you going to go? Your guides are saying it's time to start new hobbies. So whatever makes you happy. So start focusing on the I love you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, I've been working on my songwriting more. I just started collaborating with a girl in Sweden who got a song finished that I co-wrote, and they're pitching it over there. So it's coming together, just not as fast as I had wanted it to originally, but it's working.
Hey, that's wonderful. Just let it flow. Yay.
Okay, so what I have for you is that worry. Need to let the worry go.
Yeah.
And the affirmation is, I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And you know that.
Worry
You know
is
that
why
worry
I'm
doesn't
single
change.
now, because I freaked out and I broke it off because I was worried. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, that is something that we can explore a little deeper. If you ever take advantage of our massive life shift consult with us.
Ooh, it's our free gift from our hearts to yours. Take advantage.
So, and you know what's interesting is I got, okay, this is one deck, this is two decks, and they both say forgiveness. So one is forgiving yourself, and the other is forgiving him. Okay? And it's really important that you do both. And that means that to come to a place to where you just can let it be as it is. Accept it for what it is. And let me share with you a personal example so you know what I'm talking about. Now, Stefan brought up karmic contract, right? I grew up with so much abuse. It's unreal. And I had a very difficult time letting go of the people who abused me. And then I finally thought that I did, And I realized I didn't. And that repeated over and over and over again. And then someone suggested that I write a hate letter to get out all my hate. And what I came to find out was that the hate letter didn't do anything for me, and I'm a lousy hater. And so, at that point, I was just considering what to do now. And then I had a vision. And in this vision, I was standing on stage, and the audience was packed, and they were anxiously awaiting for the play to start. The energies were so strong that it was just palpable. I could feel it. And then the lights changed, and my abuser came out on stage. And we performed magnificently, that we had a standing ovation. And then I saw myself behind stage with my abuser, congratulating them on a performance so perfectly well done. And then the vision ended. And I just realized, wow, I had a karmic contract with that person, and they performed their contract to a T.
Wow.
And with that realization, I was able to let it go. I said, thank you. Thank you for performing so well for me. So,
I'm actually a hostage survivor. It's been 10 years. So, yeah, that
same thing, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so wow, we have a lot to talk about.
Oh, yes. Take advantage. 1 on 2.
Okay. So then the next card is the imagination. Allow your mind to wander and quiet time. Now, I think you've just had a huge shift. I could see it. With more than what I even realized you were dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just want to hold you. I just want to hold you and love you and tell you how amazing you are. And you're so powerful and so beautiful, and you're a queen.
Thank you.
And so after you sit with this shift for a while, you're going to feel the change. And that's when the imagination and allowing your mind to wander and the quiet time will come for you. Okay? And then you will have your miracle. So, the miracle supports your belief in yourself as part of Source, and therefore your belief that anything is possible.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anything is possible. Oh my goodness, really?
So, could you share with us what was your big revelation with this?
I mean, a lot of it has to do with, when you were getting into the cards, a lot of the breakdown had to do with a lack of patience. It had to do with questioning the honesty that was going on, and also worry. It kind of spiraled because I felt like I was being stonewalled, and I broke it off because he was stonewalling me, and I started freaking out. And a lot of it had to do with me worried about being not only not necessarily in the physical sense, because I was held hostage at one point by an ex-boyfriend for like a couple months. But before that, I was emotionally abused by a narcissistic stepfather. And he was doing things that were reminding me, not necessarily the same things, but just, even though this guy is a really good guy and this is very untypical, but him wanting space was kind of reflecting my emotional abuse when I was younger, because it wasn't necessarily me seeing him as needing space to think things out. It was me thinking, you are being abusive to me and not valuing me at this, where I'm at right now. So, I mean, it's a lot to take in, but it definitely, there is a lot going through my mind, and there definitely has been some revelations with this.
Wonderful.
That is great.
So, what will be your new plan of action based on this revelation that you've had?
I really need to let it flow and just start working on my craft. And I feel like whatever happens, as long as I vibrate in love, it's going to come to me, and just use my creativity to move forward.
So I pulled out one more card, and this card is saying getting out of the stagnation and letting go of what you can't control and just control what you can. Let source do the rest. Does that sound about right?
That sounds right.
Okay.
So let me share one more thing before we let you go. And this is something that happened today, and this is not the first time it's happened, but I'm getting very quick at recognizing it.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to share this with you because I think this will help you move past a situation that is a repetitive event in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay? I was talking to my husband on the phone this morning. He had already left for work, and I was just chatting with him as he was driving. And he got all excited, and he said, I want you to check out this home, and blah, 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 blah. And I said, now is not the time. Soon, but not now. And I realized after he got angry that I shut him down. I shut down his dream. I shut down his excitement. And it was because of fear.
Mm-hmm.
I had pulled back into an old thought pattern, an old program, and went into fear mode. And when I would talk to him tonight, he said, no, I didn't even recognize that. I just knew I was angry. And I said, okay, so this is how we will plan it next time. Next time you get angry with me, you're going to let me know I'm angry and I don't understand it. That way I can understand what just happened and say, oh, I see, I shut you down. Now, that is what I wanted to share with you. When you get into your fear mode of someone trying to control you, just recognize it as quick as you can and get back out of that fear mode, because you are safe, you are safe, you are safe.
Thank you.
And the only people you will from now on invite into your sphere are those who are safe and have your highest, best interest at heart.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Right? We love you.
Love you
You
too.
are amazing. We love you, Lucy. Oh, I said it right.
Thank you for coming on. This was wonderful.
It was.
Thank you. I don't know
All
how
right,
to
talk
end it.
to you later. Bye.
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 Oh, amazing souls.
Yes, it was. Oh my goodness gracious. And we did how many? 4? We did 4 of you amazing souls in an hour and 23 minutes. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious, this is so great. Oh, we can't wait for you guys to take advantage of us in our free gift.
Yeah, so the link is right on this video, and you can find it on other videos too.
Mhm.
And also, if you click, I don't know what button I have up there on our page, SchultzDuo, but click here or
Click there.
contact us or whatever button it is. If you select it, it'll take you right over to our calendar, where you can schedule the very first one, which is the Massive Life the massive life shift, right?
Yeah, the massive
life shift consult, okay? Not coaching, the consult.
Oh.
And then get yourself on the schedule so we can have that time with you. And I don't know, it's powerful.
And Kate, thank you. She said, wow, you two have taken it up a notch. This is awesome. I know, right?
Who said that?
Kate.
Ooh.
Kate
Hi, Kate.
Rigo. Hi, Kate.
Thank you.
Hi, Ken.
And I thought I saw.
Hi, Vanessa.
Yes. Essie said, thank you. You are welcome, my sweet one.
Oh, and Morgan Light said that she wanted to get on too.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Morgan. Clancy, you still want to do it? Well, we're going to invite. Aww.
Oh, there's no answer for you. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we sent you an invite. Clancy.
It says adding.
Yes.
Adding.
I don't know what you have to do to accept, but I guess accept.
Oh my goodness gracious. Ooh, I'm going to need a piece.
Again?
It's the energies, I swear. Okay, so all the energies have been crazy lately, that either you have to run to the restroom, go pee, or you've been having like the munchies and you just can't stop eating. I just got over the non-stop eating, and now I'm into the I gotta pee.
I'm looking at myself on the screen, and I must have put on like what 5 pounds.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just from all the munching. It's like I was hungry all the time, and I had something in my mouth, and I was grabbing for something else. It's like, oh my God, stop! I know.
I went from 222, 223 to 231. I'm like, oh my God! Almost 10 pounds! Oh my God! You lost 24 pounds? Man, easy. I wish I'd lost 24 pounds. I think I have camera issues. Oh, man.
Oh, Vanessa says she's got both of them. She needs to pee a lot, and she's hungry a lot. Let's do Sharon. Sharon can't come on, but she'd like a card reading.
Okay, so what do you want to get out of this card reading, Sharon?
Well, actually, her card reading will be like the other ones.
Okay.
Because the communication is too slow doing it this way.
Okay.
And you already know.
Yeah, so you'll just...
Well, Essie, you look great.
Yes, you do. Oh, you're so sexy. Sorry, honey, but I swing the other way. I can tell when a girl looks sexy.
She said, in case you want to know, health and love. More people are popping on, so maybe the pixelation is finally calming down.
Maybe.
Yeah. Morgan, it might be our fault. We're pixelating. Our energies are pixelating everything. The energies have been really high.
Especially with all these amazing songs.
Paul says, yeah, Stephen.
Wait, yeah, Stephen what?
I guess when you said I swing the other way, but I can tell when a woman's sexy.
Oh, that.
Essie Rose is laughing. Okay, so C. McGill, Essie Rose, and Tana Clancy. And Steven Garcia. We just absolutely loved having you on our show.
It was amazing. Show? Ooh, look at that. It's a talk show.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's our show. The SchultzDuo show.
We should do this like every week. We need to, you got, how would you guys like to do this every week with us? Like once a week. How would you guys like that?
And I'm sitting there thinking, wait a minute, this is like new info. Okay, I gotta get comfortable with this. Shelly Smith says, Stefan, you always make me smile.
Steven says, no, thank you! Well, then, you don't have to be on live, but you can watch.
Oh, no. He says no thank you to something else, but I'm not sure what. But then he says that would be awesome.
All right. So, this is for Sharon, right? Sharon Greentree.
Green tree.
Green tree.
Well, what other color are trees, right? Of course they're green.
Sharon Green tree. All right.
Maybe purple tree.
So everything right now is revolving around your imagination. And through your imagination, everything is also revolving around the discipline that you have in your life. So what type of discipline do you have through the imagination of how you make yourself wander? When you let your mind wander, do you let it wander in the, oh, woe is me stage, of the negative stage? Does negativity pop up when you let yourself wander? Now is the time to bring the discipline into your experience as you go into your imagination. Because that right there is going to, you got the wide open card, which is upside down. It's leaving you wide open for negative energies that you do not want. Now is the time to be wide open to receive the positive energies that you want. So as you have discipline of your imagination, you need to ground yourself with your base chakra to allow yourself to ground into Mother Gaia, to be able to send you up the positive energy into source to bring you what you want as you manifest. Now, your energy helpers are saying protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So just know that you're all protected, but just have the discipline that you need at this time. Because when you don't have discipline, you can't be in the ebb and flow of the ocean. But when you do, the ebb and flow of the ocean will bring you what you want when you want it. And your guides are saying through this realization will bring the epiphanies. And epiphanies means manifestations. So it will bring the manifestations into your life through the realization of knowing that we are all one. So the discipline that you need to know is that the energies that you feel, those negative energies, are not yours. They are someone else's. Return those energies back to sender because you're feeling someone else. We are God-made creatures. We're not made to vibrate at a low level, but at a high level. So now is the time to be more tender with yourself because you've been hard on yourself. Now is the time to be the queen of tenderness and bring yourself to the imagination of pure bliss.
So, what I'm getting for you,
Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon. What I'm getting for you is that there are lots of wars and battles that are happening around you, and walk on by.
Walk on by.
Yep. Do not involve yourself in those wars and battles. Not your circus, not your monkey. You leave it, okay? Now, when you do that and you keep your vibrations up, as Stefan says, then success is yours. I know that there is no greater goal than to love.
Oh, greater goal than to love.
The frequency of Gaia reminds us that you are infinitely connected to other people, just as you are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. And so your guides want you to remember that everyone is one. And when you walk on by past someone who's arguing, someone who wants to instigate an argument, then you are really, really showing your self-love. You're saying, I love myself enough that I'm not going to allow myself to be torn down by that type of energy. It is not necessary. Now, when you do that, then the transformation and the magic begins to happen.
Ooh, and you're very welcome, Vanessa Carlton. Okay, so Sharon, what is your biggest takeaway from this reading that you just had? Ooh, I can't tell you how much that means to me. Oh, you're very welcome. We love you.
Ken says we need tambourines.
Tambourines or tangerines? Ooh, nom, nom, nom.
Oh my goodness. You're so wild tonight.
I got a tangerine orange drink.
Good evening, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Okay, do you want to do, let's see, we've been on for a while now. Do you want to just do a few more lives? I've got to go check on your dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, she will be back, and I need to pee soon.
Well, do you want me to wait while you go do that?
Yeah, let me go pee-pee. I need to go pee-pee.
That is what's so nice about having a duo, is that we can do stuff like this. Awesome, Sharon. I love that. Thank you so much for giving me that time, self-love, diverting from negativity with discipline. Oh, thank you, Lori. Hi, Mary. I'm just reading your comments on this phone. Okay, got it, Stephen.
Oh, it hurts.
So, Ken says, I quit watching so much TV. It's more fun watching this show than most stuff on TV. I love it.
I know, right? Oh, thank you, Ken.
Sharon will take notes later when she rewatches. She said, thank you so much for giving me that time. Self-love, diverting from negativity with discipline. And then Mary Catherine Andrews wants a reading.
Mary Catherine Andrews?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'm trying to make this.
Yeah. So don't forget to like the page, like and follow, or follow and like, so you get notifications when we go live and you can join us.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we turn?
Okay, she shall return later. Spotlight. Oh, spotlight. All right. You have a bad headache? Oh, sorry, Paul. All right, so someone else wanted a reading. So who else wanted a reading? I'm just going to do regular readings. And who else wanted a reading? Lori Ross, we've never done you a reading before, have we? Ooh. Okay. And then Joanne Woods, you haven't had a reading in a long time. Kate. And Morgan. All right, so I'm going to do Lori Ross first, and then Morgan Light. You've been here for a while, so I'm going to do you next. Vanessa Carlson. Have we ever done you a reading? Ooh, okay. Oh, I'm quiet. Look at that. I'm so quiet now. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness. It's like I'm just reading your guys' comments. Oh, it's been a while as well. So, yeah. All right. So I'm not going to write it down. So, Lori, I'm going to choose just three for right now. Lori, Morgan, and Joanne Woods. A virtual energy drink. I know, right? A glug glug. Ooh. All right. Let's see what Source has in store for you, Lori. Oh, thank you, Lori. Or Colleen, I mean. So this is fire. The elemental fire, salamander. All right, so Lori, everything right now revolves around the loneliness that you have. The energies of loneliness is surrounding you now. You may have a room full of people, or you may be in a crowd of people, of friends, family, however it is, but you still feel lonely on the inside. And huh? Mom said Mary too? All right, well, she didn't tell me, so I'll fit her in there in just a minute. Just remind me, okay? So you may be in a room full of people, but you still feel lonely. You have the vibrations of loneliness, which is causing a blockage of the blossom. So as you are blocked from blossoming in your life, there is something that the energies are floating around you, causing it to be redirected. So you're sending energy out through your meditations and through through your meditations, and just sending out energy, and it's just being redirected and hitting you back. And it's just making you feel like that you're not blossoming. It's making you feel like that you have lost your way. Well, you got the gentle gardener, and this is why you've lost your ways, because you're planting different seeds. Now is the time to start planting the positive seeds in your life to get the abundance of the harvest that you truly want. And the energies that you truly need is the mother healing energies. Your energy helpers are saying mother healing. So as feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. So it could be your true mother, or it could be a mother figure, or it could be the kids with you. If you have kids, maybe it's your kids with you, and you're picking that up, and it's causing you to plant seeds that you plant the seeds without even comprehending that you are really planting those. So, earth fairies, the fairies of the earth magic is saying that it's time to start shape-shifting your energies into making the situations work out for you. And as your energies are shape-shifting, you need to make a decision. Your guides are saying it's time to make the decision that you need. There is a decision that is sitting right in front of you. Now is the time to stop being indecisive and make that decision because you're the queen of taking on the world, just know that you have the power to take on the world. Now is the time. This is the best time to make the choice that you need to make to help you to surrender to the resurrection of the new you. And as you resurrect to the new you, by taking on the world, you'll make that decision of shape-shifting your abilities to help with your mother healing, to plant the seeds that you want to blossom over the loneliness. And that will help you to overcome that loneliness. Does that resonate with you? Hope that resonates with you. All right, I said it was Morgan Light. Morgan! How you doing, honey? Then after Morgan, it was Joanne Woods. And then after Joanne Woods is going to be Mary. You're very welcome, Lori. I was kind of, your energies are kind of like splotty. That's why usually I'm flowy with the cards. Maybe it's just that I've been using a lot of energy. I don't know. More monster! Hi, Nita Ragad. Ragad? Any life changes, relationship things shifting? Well, yes. Many. Yes, it is. How did you know? All right. So, we got okay, so that's the world. Things are changing because everything is revolving around change. Now, this card was upside down, meaning that it's giving this more power, that things are changing. Now, it's changing into completeness, wholeness, a sense that all is right with the world, and a feeling of belonging to something bigger. But be careful of the inability to finish something and something just beyond your reach. You need to finish what you started. So what you start, you need to finish at this time. And that right there will help you to get the well-deserved reward that is at your fingertips. You could see it, you could taste it, you can hear that well-deserved reward right over that hill. You just can't touch it yet because there is something that you need to do. And that thing that you need to do is learn from the thing that's coming apart. So something is going to be coming apart into your experience at this time. And as that comes apart, your energy helpers are saying, wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So as this thing is coming apart, do not push it. Do not force it, because when a tree falls apart, when a tree basically breaks, you don't want to push it because otherwise it might go a different direction than what you want it, right? So now is the time, just let it fall the way it falls. And it's time for the autumn equinox of release. So as you're waiting, you're also releasing. So as you're releasing, your guides are saying it's time to gracefully age. And as you gracefully age, through the releasing of biding your time, will help you to get into the innocence that you know that you have. It's time to allow your innocence out. Just allow it to flow. And as you allow your innocence to flow, you need to be the queen of alchemy. And the queen of alchemy is saying with every project that you start and everything that you touch, any situation you touch, turns to gold. So as you turn it all to gold and bring out your innocence through through biding your time, through releasing of gracefully aging, just allow it to fall apart as you reach for your well-deserved reward through the change that is happening in you. Hi, Azir! Oh, I hope that resonated with you. All right, Joanne Woods, are you ready? Oh, Joanne. You're still here, right? And then Mary right afterwards. And thank you, Stephen, for letting me know about Mary. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. You saw one of my sexy moments of, well, Mom didn't let me know.
What?
Busted.
What?
That Mary was going to get a reading.
Oh, what about Mary?
You said that she was going to get a reading, right?
No, I said she wants one.
Oh. Stephen!
What are you blaming me for? What are you throwing me under the bus with?
This.
Oh, most of Mary too.
See? See? It wasn't my fault. Okay. I take that blame.
No blame. Sexy moment.
Oh, yeah, it's my sexy moment. Hi, Carol. I thought you were going to bed, beautiful soul.
Maybe she did and she's already up.
Maybe. What? An hour? 45 minutes?
Well, no, it was 4 o'clock, right?
Uh-huh.
When she said she was going to bed. Now it's
No.
over. We were out.
So her time goes, no. She said that she was going to bed on this live.
She was?
Didn't you?
No, it was earlier live.
No.
Yes. We
No.
were out to dinner.
Oh.
So let's say that's 4 o'clock, right? Now it's after 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She slept for 6 hours and now she's up.
Sexy moment.
Yeah.
Sexy moment. Oops. Sorry.
Oh, that's cute. Ken says, I wish I lived nearby. It would be the noisy neighbor asking for sugar.
Well, guess what? We don't got sugar. We're a sugarless family.
We do too have sugar.
Shh. You're not supposed to know that. All right, so Joanne Woods and then Mary. California, honey. California. California knows how to party. California.
I was born and raised on the East Coast and moved here when I was 12, but my kids were born and raised here in California.
Oh, yeah, and I've never left. I've never left. It's time to leave. All right, so Joanne Woods. Since your last reading, I wonder what you have been doing. Oh my goodness. My goodness gracious.
Are we done doing bringing people on for lives tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm starting to wear down.
So
I'm only going to be doing a few more.
okay. So are you are such a good card reader? You don't need me for the rest of the night, do you?
No, are you tired? You need to go? So after Mary, I think she's going to be my last one.
Okay. So want me to wait until then?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Okay.
So, buying tarot cards. All right, so. And you don't want to be in the East Coast like me. All right. So, Joanne Woods, I need my monster. what I have for you is... Did you want to find that for me?
Mm-hmm. Here, we can put this closer.
Thank you. Everything right now, water. Everything right now revolves around your imagination. How you manifest through your imagination. What are you thinking of as you're imagining? Are you thinking of like the yin and yang? Are you thinking about the yin, or are you thinking about what? Yin and then yang. Which one are you thinking of? Are you thinking negative or positive? Are you in being neutral? What is it that you're doing? What does it say? So,
You want the physical, or the positive or the negative?
negative.
Allowing something to fester, aggravating the damage.
So you're allowing something to fester through your imagination right now. That's what I'm sensing, because you got the helpless card, which is upside down, saying that you feel helpless and you feel hopeless. And that's the reason why. It's because you're thinking about all the dark stuff as you're imagining, as you're manifesting, as you're meditating. So now is the time to, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough, and get rid of all that helpless and hopelessness and start focusing on the neutral. So as you focus on the neutral, you can see both sides of the spectrum instead of one side. And as you do that, you'll come into the balance of flow. So now is the time to balance yourself out in the neutral by resting. Your energy helpers are saying resting. So you've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. This will help you with the rejuvenation of your mind, body, and spirit of going into the island of solitude. Now, it's saying two things that you need to rest, and two things that you need to take into consideration, that you need to go into solitude because you've been working too hard. You've been too hard on yourself. Your guides are saying support. This will bring support into your life to be the queen of the underworld that you are meant to be. Letting go of a lot of things. Letting go of a lot of things. Oh, wow. So, as you're the queen of the underworld, you need to surrender to your vision. Your vision, what you see, what you manifest, the big picture of what you want to manifest. Now, that's what you need to surrender to. Surrender to your vision to be the queen of the underworld, to get the support that you need through the solitude of getting rest, through the balance of letting go of the helpless and hopeless of your imagination. And as you let that go, you can imagine both sides of the spectrum and see the qualities and put them both into your life.
So remember the activation that I felt called to do this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Carol Young says, the activation you did, Lawrence and I were doing, I think it was your morning, it was amazing. Center of hands, I felt a beautiful thick cord connection.
Ooh, oh, we're connected now. All right, Mary, your turn.
Thank you for sharing that, Carol.
Yes, thank
I
you.
appreciate that. That's really nice to know.
Okay, I need to clear these cards. Something's going on with these cards. You're very welcome, Joanne. We love you. We haven't seen you in so long. Well, haven't done a reading for you in so long. Did you want to ask Carol if you can put that into if she wants to write a review about
Carol, yeah, that's a good idea. Could you actually put that in the reviews on the page? That would be wonderful. That's a very good idea, Stefan.
Stephen also said, yes, I also enjoyed the activation. Thank you.
Oh, that's wonderful. So awesome.
Ooh.
Thank you, Carol.
Mary.
Thank you so much.
I don't think Mary has ever done a reading from us, huh?
I don't think so.
All right. So there is something going on with you, Mary. Can you see where this one is?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's the God one.
Mm-hmm. It's the arcanas.
Yep. It's at the very top. I think it's like number. Oh yeah, I was gonna say 4.
What, positive or negative?
Yeah, the negative. So everything right now revolves around your health. It's all about the health of yourself. Now, the negative side of that?
Indecision and weakness.
So you're very indecisive. And through this indecisive causes the weakness within your mind, which is causing a health issue, which is causing you to think badly about yourself. And when you think bad about yourself, Source thinks bad about you or sends bad things to you. So how you take care of yourself is how Source is going to take care of you. So as you take care of yourself through your health, through the way that you think, the way that you say things, the way that you do things is how Source is going to perceive you. Now, these are the 2 keywords you need to focus on is goddess and insight. Remember, you are a goddess and you have great insight. Now is the time to take that within yourself and know that you are a powerful being. You are God's perfect child. So don't think bad about yourself. Start saying affirmations about yourself. I love myself. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. Those are the affirmations that you need to say is I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. Or I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. Those are the 3 things that is going to help you every morning that you wake up and you say that. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. And if you keep on saying that, you're going to love yourself. And you got your throat chakra upside down saying that you haven't been speaking your truth. You haven't been saying what you need to say. And now is the time to say it. Because Source is making you blindfolded to walk into the unknown. The thing that you're fearing the most right now is walking the unknown. And as you walk this unknown, it's only a test that you're going through. Remember that. What was I going to say? Oh my goodness, it just completely blew my mind.
I think that that's because I looked over it here, and this is important to say,
Okay.
that walking into the unknown, the known is creativity, strength, stability, and certainty. That is the known, and that is the known you should be walking in. Okay, continue.
So as you're walking into the unknown, you need to bring that strength, stability, and certainty with you because you need to be certain of who you are. You need to have strength in who you are, and you need to be stable as you walk. So as you're stable, you got your energy helpers are saying soulmate relationship. So new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. And this romance, the spiritual basis is going to show itself as you walk into this unknown. So it's going to be expect the unexpected is basically what it's saying. So expect the unexpected and use your crystal of focus. Use your crystal of focus to welcome the new. Your guides are saying it's time to welcome the new. And as you welcome the new, surrender to finding your wilderness. Find what makes you happy. And as you find what makes you happy, you need to let yourself shine. Surrender to letting yourself shine. And as you let yourself shine, be the queen of I am enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. And don't think any less of yourself because you are God's perfect child. You are a goddess in disguise. So now is the time to use your insight of I am enough, I have enough, I do enough by surrendering to letting yourself shine and finding your wilderness of what makes you happy. Welcome the new. Use your crystal of focus through the relationship soulmate to walk into the unknown, to open up your throat chakra, to use your insight of goddess to help your health.
I love that. You are a goddess in disguise.
A goddess in disguise.
I love that. Most people don't even realize that disguise is so good that they realize they're a goddess.
I know,
Or
right?
a god, yeah.
They're like, what is that skin? Oh, it's only skin. Oh, wait. I'm a goddess. I hope Mary was on, because I haven't.
Well,
Oh, she said yay.
That's a while ago. I don't know why we're not getting any more comments. That's weird.
Oh, that's great, Vanessa.
Yeah,
I am
it
enough. I have
is.
enough. I do enough. You do what you did. You get what you got. You think what you think. You think what you stop.
Those affirmations is where I started. I started with them, and they made the world of difference. They're huge because it changes you from being needy and wanting to being absolutely whole. You are not wanting in anything, and
So
it changes things.
even doing these card readings, while I'm saying it for you, I'm also saying it for myself at the same time. It's like I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And I say it so many times that it's just, a part of me now. You do what you did, you get what you got. You think what you think what you thought. I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. I am enough, I have enough, I do enough.
So, I want to thank those who came onto the hot seat and spent that time with us. It was powerful, and we saw the shift, and we're so happy for you to have that shift. And those that had the card readings, thank you so much for showing up. All of you guys, you just showed up, you participated, you brought yourselves, your amazing selves. We just absolutely loved it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. We just love you guys so much.
Most definitely. So I'm pulling just a few cards for Tika really fast because we've never done a reading for Tika before. So just a few cards.
Tika. Or probably Tika.
Tika.
Yeah.
Tika. All right, Tika.
You don't need to butcher it. Just Tika.
I butchered it. All right, so everything right now is revolving around judgment. Judgment for yourself, judgment about others, judgment mainly about yourself. Like, oh my goodness, I think this about myself. I did this about myself. Oh, I did something so bad, and I shouldn't have done it. Well, guess what? You need to stop that because that judgment does not bring the vibration that you need. That's a lower vibration. So as you change your vibration into listening to what you need to hear and say what you need to say through your voice, it will help you to reach the peaks of joy. So as you reach these peaks of joy, your guides are saying it's time to have courage. It's time to be courageous in the next step that you take because your energy helpers are saying pay attention. Notice the repetitious signs in your inner guidance as this can yield valuable information. And as you take a look at the valuable information of paying attention, of having the courage through the peaks of joy of listening, you'll overcome the judgment of yourself. Okay, there you go.
Okay. It was powerful, and I will be leaving my review. Thank you both so much. Can't wait for my free massive life shift consult. I'm going through a life shift. Yes.
Woo! Wonderful! Steven! Yes! Oh, we love you, Steven! We're
Love
so
you so
glad that you
much.
impacted our lives!
All right, so we'll talk to y'all later. We're going to go?
Yep, we're gonna go.
Okay. Good night, all.
Good
Blessings,
night.
and
Well,
when you...
we really need to think that. You're very welcome.
You're welcome, hon. When you wake up in the morning, before you go to sleep, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. When you wake up in the morning, I have enough, I am enough, I do enough. All
And right before you eat of every meal, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. You do what you did, you get what you got. You think what you think what you thought.
That's right. When you go to the bathroom, say it again.
I am enough.
You
I have
are
enough,
creating new neural pathways in your brain that is showing your subconscious that you are whole. But you are whole.
Ooh.
So we love you all.
Much love.
Good night.
Bye.